Good evening, this is Anmol Anand and my registration number is UR14CS314 and this is my fifth web experiment of web lab. So, and this is a question given by our faculty. This is our question and the topic of the fifth lab experiment. So my first question is to write a function that accepts a string as a parameter and find the longest word within the string. So for this I have done the, so this is a program so this is a web page for that one. Now I'm entering some strings. So it is showing the longest string. So now we can go for the coding behind it. So we have used the HTML tag, head tag, script tag for scripting to use the JavaScript. And this is the function. We have used the function long word, and inside that function we are using the where str is equals to document dot get element id textbox dot value. This is for inputting the value from the user, and then we are using where arr and where equal to str dot split. So this is for making that array into that for making that word into the arrays, splitting into arrays, and this is a where length. Now we are making the we are using the for loop uh, for checking which word is which string is greater. So this is a if condition for that one, and so this is a full if condition for that one, and at the last this is a for printing document dot get element id, which is we are taking from here. This is a long string and it will be printed. So this is where the script tag javascript tag will be ending now, and so this is our html tag label tag, which is for use for entering the text and in a text box, and then we are using uh, label input tag, and for input type dot button value get string for taking the in that button input, and this is the body tag closure, and this is the html tag closure. So now we can go to the second question given by our faculty. This is a bmi calculator. Um, so it is showing that the weight of the people which is given, which are entering the values for. So this is a formula for that one. So now we can go to the web page. Now here I am putting the weight. uh, so this is the BMI calculation, which is from that formula, and it is showing that the weight is underweighted. So now we can go for the coding behind that. So this is a HTML tag, head tag, script tag for Java. Now we are taking function calculate. Inside that, for extracting data from input box, we are taking where input is equals to parse float and document dot get element id for the weight and for the height for taking the input. Now we are initializing the variables as bmi and type. So for bmi we are taking bm as a variable for the formula, and we are using if else loop for if bmi is greater than 18, then it is underweight. Then else if all the conditions are given, mm, if it is equal to 18 or greater than 18, and bm is equals to smaller than 25, then it will be normal. Likewise overweight, obsessed. So at the last we are printing that in BMI and what is the type. So that is a JavaScript, and now we are going for the HTML. So as we see, this is for H1 is for this is a body, starting body, or this is a body tag for starting. The after that H1 for heading. Uh, After that field set, we are using legend, because at the top of that box we are writing this calculate your BMI. Then uh, weight, height for that as an input text field. Then button on click calculate for the button, and this field set, as it is within in a box, so we are using field set. Then paragraph, your BMI for showing the BMI, and your body type for showing the body, and all the tags are then closed. Now we can go for the third question, which is flower garden. In this, we have to use the JavaScript for randomly um, showing the pattern of flowers, uh, just like in just like in a garden. So this is a question, and now we are going to see the code for that one. First, we are going to see the page, then after that, uh, coding. So here I am inputting some values. Say row is equals to 5 and column is equals to 7. Now I'm clicking on that plant garden. So here is this pattern of randomly arranged plants, flowers. So now we can go behind the code. So this is an HTML tag, head tag script for JavaScripting. Now we can go for the coding. For this is a function. We are taking the function grow for adding images. Uh, for adding images, and no, not for that. Where we are taking where row for taking that input, and where column for taking the column input, and this is for row input. Now this is a for loop, uh, and the for loop for the row, and this is a for loop for column. Here I am taking the where number is equals to mat dot floor. Floor is using because we are using the random function here. So this is the formula for the that random function. So if number is equals to 0, then rows image will be given there, and if number is equals to 1, then definitely images will be given. It is initializing in that variable as a random function, and here we are getting the we are printing that garden which random wise we are getting. So that's all for coding. Now the script is end here. This is a head ending tag. Now going for the HTML body, then H1 heading tag flower garden. Then for row inputting text, this is a coding. Now for column, this is a coding. For that button, for taking the input, for giving the input, this is a button on click grow. Then plant garden is the button text written on that button. Now all the tags are ending. So this is for the garden, flower garden. Now we are going to the fourth question, which is a weight initiator. Means we are converting weight from lbs to kg, or kg to lb. So this is a question for that. So now we can go to the page which I created. So convert this. So I have made the text. This is for choosing from kg to lb or lb to kg. So now I am converting from kg to lb. So I am taking 10 kg, and now I am clicking on the calculate button to calculate it. So it is showing the answer here in lbs. Now we can go behind the behind what is the coding behind it. So this is an HTML head, HTML tag, head tag, then title, then this is a script tag for Java. Now we are taking the function convert here for, and we are taking input as var check, and this is for checking error. If you are not putting any values, then it will show the error. This is for that one. Now we are taking, as we are using the if else uh, loop here. So else, this is the else part, data dot parse int, and this is if from, this is from and to. So if you are taking kg to lb, or from lb to kg, this all codings are for that one only. And then this is the formula for calculating that. So here else if, this is a formula for calculating that thing from lb to kg or kg to lb. And then this is for inputting, then it is for showing the output. Now this is a JavaScript ending, and so that is the HTML. Here it is coming for the HTML, which is uh, body, then field set for that box, then convert, then text for the text. This is the coding. Then option kg and lb, then 2, then lb to kg. This is that list. Then that is a button, or on button that is clicking for, by clicking that we can calculate. So this is a text over it. Now the all the text will be closed. So at last we are coming to the last question, which is the fifth one, for a coin flipping. So this is a coin flipping question. So this is also a random function question. So if we click any button and button, it will be flipping the coin. So this is a web page for that one. So here is a image of that coin, and then this is the image of the coin. This is a button for flipping it. If I press this button, it will show the tail and head calculation. So this time it is coming tail. This is second time also it is coming tail. Third time is also it is coming tail. Fourth time is also coming tail. But see that fifth time random function works and it will coming as a head. So we can go the coding behind it. So this is all the HTML tag, head, HTML head, title, head, close, tag, body, and this is a heading tag, and this is the image source for taking the images, and this is a button flip button for the flipping. Uh, Now we are taking the JavaScript for the coding, for the proper coding of that image. So we are taking that flip, and this is an add event listener. If we are clicking on that button, so that's why we are using add event listener. Now this is a function for that one, function for flipping the uh, coin images. So, and this is also var number is equal to math.floor math function. This is a formula for that one, and it we are using floor for, as it will come only in zero. It will convert digits from 0 to 1. So if we are using if else conditions, so this is if is equals to number is equals to 1, then it will be showing head, and if number will come into 2, then it will showing the tail. And it is all for printing the what is the value which are outputting. So all the text flows, and this is all for our experiment 5 web tech lab. Thank you.